more drawbridges in the state of Washington than anywhere else in the country. I'm convinced of this. I'm also convinced they only operate during rush hour or when you're in a hurry. I always thought they had a guy in the tower with a great big telescope. Bolt! Get the bridge up, Bolt! That's not it. They got a guy up there, all right. He's got a pair of binoculars. He's watching the road for me. Well, that's not him. Well, that's not him. Oh, here he comes. No, don't hit the button yet. Wait till he gets on the bridge. Now!
When you're looking for retail spaces, especially for a company like Louis Vuitton, you can't just go anywhere. So when I say I'm waiting for the right thing to come along, it really has to be a nice combination of events and circumstances.
We had been conducting psychographic studies for some time. We felt without a doubt that it was the place that we wanted to be.
The Pacific Northwest. Women's Wear Daily calls it the last untapped bastion of affluence. And in the heart of it, at the gateway to downtown Bellevue, an extraordinary retail setting is taking shape. Welcome to the Bravern.
The latest technology, the best value, all dedicated to the proposition that while every business may have its own unique problems, they all have the same basic questions.
Where do we start?
When do we start?
How do we start?
We started out making sandwiches.
Delivering to businesses on the run.
We could feed an army.
But what do we feed a growing business?
Compact gives us choices.
Compact knows. They've been a big part of our recipe for success.
1 part restaurant.
1 part sushi bar.
2 parts hard work.
And a dash of good luck.
Couldn't hurt.
I know what you're saying. That's them.
What about me?
Your witness.
Mr. Logan, isn't it a fact that in order to print multiple originals, the PC has to send the same document down the network for each and every original, or moppy, you print?
No, not anymore.
Oh? Now why is that?
We had a need, and they made a change. It's evolution. Now we can transmit once and print a zillion.
A zillion? That's cute.
No, you're missing the point. It doesn't matter how many originals you need. You only have to transmit the data once. So you're not tying up the network, and the end user gets quicker return to application.
But at what cost, Mr. Logan?
Roughly the same cost or less than most comparable equipment.
Move to strike this whole testimony.
On what grounds?
Mr. Logan is not qualified to make these statements.
Fine. The defense calls Jordan Fairchild to the stand.
Have you identified?
We've got an image.
Sir, where did it come from?
It seems to be evolving.
Come on, you gotta give us something.
We have nothing to say at this time.
Hold on, I'm getting something from the lab.
We found 2 very interesting items at the site this morning.
Activity in Sector 4. CO up area, stand by. What are you doing?
Are you crazy?
I think it's trying to communicate.
Wait, we're getting something from the site.
At the height of his popularity, he vanished without a trace. Thus began the legend of my uncle, Dr. Schwarzenweiss.
I became convinced that color could evoke feelings such as anger, beauty, joy, love, hatred, fear. At that moment, I knew I couldn't be satisfied with classifying any longer. I needed the power to create. My first attempts at mixing colors together were crude at best.
I'm thinking teal, Tony. It's got to be teal, okay?
Teal, the hottest color of the new season, is apparently setting the fashion world on fire.
But one more thing here. Let's take a look at the button detail.
After all, this is a world that demands the most up-to-date information.
Great! That's the perfect shade of teal. How soon can you ship?
We work with tighter deadlines.
I have to pick up Molly at daycare by 6.
And time-to-market opportunities
But we got the order.
that are critically slim.
Great then. We'll print the catalog 5 days before the show.
Who can project what products your customers will want 6 months out?
That, my friend, is the wave of the future.
All right. Business is cool.
My dad said to make it, I'd have to give up my carefree lifestyle. As if, hello, I got it wired. I'm online and doing fine. Perfect. And when I do need help, I know who to connect with. So now when the surf's up, I'm there. And my business, it runs itself. Oh, Dad, you were right about one thing, though. To make a good impression, you gotta wear the right suit. Yo, Persignia. Mahalo, dude.